inside Jack Elliott's head.
Getting it worn and getting it funky is part of the beauty of it.
That's half of the style.
Yeah, and then if I don't wait too long and ruin it, I can bring it back for cleaning and reblock, and then it'll look like a brand new hat. Because when they call it renovate a hat, they take out the lining, they take the leather off it, they take this off, they strip it right down to the bare body, and they wash it. And then when it washes it, it shrinks when it gets washed. And then to get it back to the right size, they have to stretch it over a hat block thing, which is hard on a hat. But if it's sufficiently new and it's thick enough and strong enough, if it's young enough, in other words, it can take that, and then it's like a new hat again. But this old Stetson here, being that it's so thin and soft,
Pretty limp.
and it's limp and it's got those holes in it, it would never stand up to the washing. It would just be torn to shreds. So there ain't a way in the world that I can do anything for that Stetson except just keep wearing it or hang it, wear it as the old hat, or I can reblock it if I wanted to make it look a little better shape-wise. I can steam it over a tea kettle to get it shaped into it. And I think I could do the sugar water trick with it or something. He doesn't mention that.
Actually, that one has a lot of style in itself.
As is.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't really
It
need...
looks right off the range.
Yeah, I don't need to tamper with it really to make it any more authentic looking.
It's very authentic.
Truly.
It is.
I wouldn't feel bad going to a rodeo this hat or anything, except for the fact that rodeo people always like to wear their best new hat when they go to a rodeo. And if you go to a rodeo with an old funky hat, they think you're a hippie. Like any guys that work around rodeos that have a funky old hat are usually just hands.
Yeah.
The guys that feed the bulls, unsaddle the bucking horses,
People who can't afford
Yeah,
it.
they can't afford to be too duded up. Is this recording sound as well?
Uh-huh. Yep, just room for me and the pilot.
Well, that's all right. You got balls. Even if you're inside the basket. I think it takes balls just
I need the money.
Go up in one. They paying you to do this?
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
5 days I have to do it for.
Is it for a movie or an article or something?
Radio station.
Are you going to be broadcasting from up there?
This is Captain Macho.
Are you going to bring along a record player up there in the balloon?
Cassette.
And play music?
Yeah.
Over the air?
Yeah. You have to.
How many
and tell stories.
cassettes can you bring with you up there?
I don't know about the weight trip. I'd like to take one of these up there with me. I don't know about how much weight you can take up in it.
Oh my God! Have you ever been up in one?
No. It's a hot air balloon.
Well, you got hot air, man.
I hope.
I think you can do it.
I do too.
Takes a lot of balls or a lot of hot air, one or the other. Preferably both.
Both.
I never thought about going up in a balloon. I have I got a friend in California that
Think about what
goes
that's.
up in balloons.
Does he?
Yeah.
Hot air?
Hot air balloons, or they have other kinds of balloons?
Oh, sure. The seal type that have like
That's
helium and those gases like that.
Well, I'm not sure, but I think it's just hot air too.
Does he ever get hurt?
He's never been hurt so far.
Has he ever had any kind of mishaps?
I don't think so. He's a very together cat.
I think there's supposed
He's
to
done
be
a lot of ocean sailing. He has a 32-foot gaff rig catch. Excuse me.
The tape with Alice?
Yeah, do you have that?
Yeah.
I want to hear it.
Where is it?
I'd love to hear it. I think Jack would get a kick out of it.
No, it's not in that one. It's in over here.
Did you meet everybody this morning, Jack?
Sort of, but I mean...
Where's
I was sort of groggy.
Sandy?
I think she's out tripping around.
She gets
Scratchy
lost.
mosquito bites.
She got lost in the bushes 3 times yesterday when we were making our stops. You know, picking up a suitcase here and dropping it off over there.
In the bushes?
Well, she wanders around the grounds. You know, gets fascinated, trips out.
Is
Oh.
Sandy from California?
No, she's from here.
She's an Austin girl?
She's just somebody that I met, and she said, sort of tagged along. She brought me a beautiful cup from Mexico one evening, and there were like 3 beautiful ladies that I met at the club, and they invited me to come home with them and smoke a joint. And I went out to smoke another joint and say goodbye to the guys in the band out in the alley. And when I got back in the club, they were gone. They freaked out, and they thought that I was running away from them, and they just felt rejected, I suppose, and they're gone. And I thought, well, I'll see them again. They'll be back later. And I sung 3 nights, and they haven't come back. But Sandy was there, and she gave me that cup, you know, and then Mike was there, too. So we all went out to somebody's place down by the lake to go swimming. Swimming with the women in the water, and my daughter was there. And,
That's what kind of a night it's going to be now. For sending in the lip prints to the radio station, if you would like the dinner date, that's with Alice Cooper.
Lip print.
If you have not done this already, now is your chance, because here we have an actual...
Well, those people are just right out there. They're in the same league with the balloonists. You ever read anything about those
Dan
balloonists?
Blocker used to do headstands on a Harley down around Marfa when he was a kid.
Marfa, Texas?
Yeah.
Well, you can get away with it there, but on the LA freeways.
They do it on the LA
Yeah.
So I hear.
Here, tell.
About dirt track race. The other day we went down to our local fairgrounds, county fair.
What come out and see the ground. You been outside?
No,
You haven't been outside.
let's go outside. Standing in the street, waiting on a friend. Down the wildwood sitting on a log, finger on trigger and a line on the hole. And let me be your sorry dog. Let me be your sorry dog. I don't want to be your man at all. And let me be your sorry dog. Anytime you feel downhearted, anytime you're feeling blue, anytime you see a rainbow, that will be a sign the storm is through. Anytime will be the right time. Anytime, that all will do. Anytime you say you want me back again, that's the time I'm gonna come back home to you. back again. That's the time. I'm gonna come back home to you.